we got our Let's Spin because Let's Spin just came out in this cute little travel size. And so since we're in Cannes, France, I traveled with it for the first time. And we're about to give it a spin.
You about to Cannes with Van.
It would damn near take a lawnmower to go up through some of these females for them to even get a fix. Do you understand me? Most of us females in a human lifespan have hunched on more than we're supposed to be hunching on. We have exchanged energy with more spirits than a female is supposed to in a lifespan. And this is real stuff.
All right, what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Book of Afro-Running, a.k.a. Doc BOA. Yep, I got time today. You know, there's women who are iconic for their beauty. Vivica was one. Nia Long was another. Lisa Ray was one for a period of time. But none other and no other has been to the beauty epitome that Halle Berry has seen. And the problem with that is Halle Berry cannot satisfy anyone. Every man she's ever been married to divorced her. It didn't last. She just can't seem to please a man. And now we know why. We've always known why. But people need proof. If a woman that beautiful, that successful, that paid cannot keep a man, it's because her loving is trash. You know what I'm saying? It's because her box is absolutely unenjoyable. That's the reason it is. Because there are women who are less than her as far as beauty goes, as far as fame goes, as far as financial security goes, and a man won't leave them alone. But here this beauty queen is, voted the most beautiful woman in the world at least once, and can't keep a man. And in this clip, we're going to find out why. This is a clip of her on Mother's Day, 2025, in between the sheets with her husband, showcasing a product that all but seals the deal on the idea that her box ain't boxing the way it's supposed to. Let's take a look at this clip, man, and we'll come back and chop it up on a real tip, dog. And this is not going to be somewhere we tear the woman down, dog. We're going to talk about a dilemma that's in this society and how many of you men are dealing with it right now. But let's listen to this video, man, and we'll come back and chop it up on a real tip.
So, I showed y'all how my day started, how my Mother's Day started. And now, I'm going to tell you about, I'm not going to show you, I'm going to tell you about how my Mother's Day is going to end. Ain't that right, man?
Yes. I wish you hurry up, too.
First of all, we got our Let's Spin because Let's Spin just came out in this cute little travel size. And so since we're in Cannes, France, I traveled with it for the first time. And we're about to give it a spin.
You about to Cannes with Van.
Happy Mother's Day once again, everybody. I hope all of you are somewhere spinning.
Oh my God, I ain't never been so happy to have Mother's Day come to an end.
Now, what you hear is a woman who's having fun at the moment. And I think it has a lot to do with this product. And the reality of the product is this is an intimate gel, which helps with comfort and moisture. It is advertised as an intimate gel that increases comfort and moisture. I mean, they kind of go hand in hand. Increasing moisture increases comfort to some level anyway. But I want you to think about what this means. This means that the fish ain't swimming. It means that the lake is dried up. It means that the water's turned off. It means that the only way that a man can be intimate with her is to use a product like this. And it's probably been this way for some time now. I want y'all to understand something, brothers. There are very few women that you have come across who you rank in your top 3 as far as best intimate experiences. Very few. Well, I mean, there's only 3, so obviously very few. But there's been very few who could replace either of those 3. Your top 3 experiences, It doesn't matter who you're ever with in your life. Those top 3 never get replaced. Why? Because that's what they were there for. Their attraction to you was the most attraction they've ever had to anyone. At the very least, it equaled it. It could have surpassed all others, but at the very least, it equaled the most attraction she's ever felt in her life. And it shows in the intimacy. It shows in how inviting her body is for you to enter it. It shows in how much she enjoys the experience, which in turn enhances how much you enjoy the experience, which in turn enhances how much she enjoys the experience. Think about those women where if you were married to them, you wouldn't have left them just because of that. They would have had to do some crazy, foul things for you to leave. Well, here's a woman who every man she's with leaves her. And now here she is now at this point in life, finally accepting the fact that she doesn't respond to arousal. And it may absolutely have something to do with the fact that she's not really into men the way men want her to be. Because this is a pretty telling exchange between her and Young M.A., the rainbow female rapper. Watch this. So when you see this, you realize, man, that Halle Berry is basically an attention seeker. Always has been. Even this post is attention seeking. At this age, you and your husband in bed talking about what y'all gonna do. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. It doesn't even make sense. I get she's promoting a product, but I can guarantee you they have to use that product. The reality is, brothers, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man, it's a terrible experience to try to be intimate with a woman who is not aroused or her body is not showing that she's aroused. Her arousal doesn't make it to the sensory connections that it needs to make it to turn her body on where you can tell she's turned on. Man, there's no way I'll be married to a woman like this. This is his wife. This ain't his girlfriend. He's stuck with her. This is his old lady, man. You understand me? And whether they're legally married or not, they live like husband and wife, dog. I'm telling you, y'all men got to stop settling for this shit, man. It don't matter how beautiful a woman is, dog. Let me tell y'all something. That's why the old school guy said a man need to have 3 women, a wife, a mistress, and a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? You got to have that hoe, dog, because she is the one that's I'm talking about that thing is going to be on drip-tastic every time you touch her. When she come around you, that thing will be in drip-tastic. Man, you wake up in the middle of the morning at 2 o'clock and roll over, man. Dive in. That thing is, I'm talking about, man, is the deepest part of the pool every single time. The water don't never drain out this pool, man. You need that type of woman for intimacy. But when it comes to your wife, you need a woman that's more put together in other ways, who may not be the best, the most pleasing, intimate experience you have, but she's got the other wifely things locked down. So I want y'all to understand, dog, that these women hit that wall, and that wall tells no lies, dog. That wall tells no lies. So at this point, she's just at the point, man, where she got to understand if a man want to be intimate with her, man, then there has to be some type of outside lubrication, because she can't make it on her own. Her body doesn't respond that way. And dare I say, her body never responded that way, because she ain't been able to keep no man. And look at all the husbands she had. Most of them wouldn't even put a baby in her. I want y'all to keep in mind, dog, that that's one of the most overlook reasons that a man wants to leave his wife. Most men don't leave their wives, but most men are in these sexless marriages because they are not even excited about being intimate with the woman. And even worse, the woman is not excited about being intimate with them. A lot of times, man, you got to use this type of stuff, dog, because the woman ain't aroused by you. Even y'all guys who be popping these Viags and all these things, man, y'all, a lot of time y'all popping these things, man, because y'all trying to be with a woman you're not even aroused by. The woman don't even arouse you. Yes, you're going to need some help if you don't even want the woman like that. It's rare that a man who actually wants a woman and desires a woman has to enhance himself with those things, brothers. Now, you may do it just to go ham on a broad once in a while, but for real, dog, I want y'all to understand something, man. When a woman gets to a certain point, her clock is ticking very fast toward this point that Halle Berry's at. Halle Berry's probably been at this point for 20 years. You understand me? Because some of you men know women who are at that point. Sometimes it's not even physical. Sometimes it's a mental thing. A woman is so torn down and so browbeaten, so downtrodden spiritually, mentally, emotionally, bro, that she can't even connect with her own body. And if she can't connect with her body, brother, you can't either. I want y'all to understand, man, that I'm not knocking this woman or any woman who starts to age out of her desirability. Because when you look in the comments and you see all these people saying how these are couple goals, there's a couple of men who said this is couple's goal. There's a man who said this man is living a black man's dream. Dog, a black man's dream is to be with a woman who don't even drip, and you got to use something outside in order to be able to take a trip on her slip. Bro, that don't even make sense. It don't even matter. Bro, I don't even understand how you would dream that. So your dream is to be with a woman who may look good, especially for her age, but she don't even get aroused when you want to be intimate with her? Come on, man. Who dream is that? I want y'all to put it in the chat, man. Y'all comment down below and let me know if that's your dream. Let me know if your dream is to be with a past prime, former beauty queen who can't seem to make her own water. You know what I'm saying? Like she can't seem to make her own mucus, dog. It's a crazy thing, bro. But I want y'all to remember. That back when she was younger, I guarantee that was somebody she was catty to that she wished she had stayed with. But it's too late. The bottom line is, man, a lot of time you meet women, dog, and they only really aroused by one man. It don't matter who you are. She's aroused by that one man. Sometimes you being intimate with her, she thinking about that one man. May slip up and call you that fool name. And then eventually, proper circumstances, situations, conditions take place, and she's back with that one man. Now, not with him permanently, but sleeping with him while she's with you. Most men that I have consultations with, most men that I counsel and advise, when their wife cheated on them, it was always with her ex. Always with her ex. Because that ex is the man that's plugged in. And many of y'all end up in situations with women like Halle Berry, to where the intimacy ain't even that good to you. You just happy to get it because she don't give it to you often. Why? Because she know, just like you know, maybe deep down inside, that you're not the one she's attracted to. And if a woman got to start off with some lube, bruh, either she too old to be sleeping with, or her response to you is so cold that you shouldn't be sleeping with her anyway. All right, I'm done with this one. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click the notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted to when I upload some more of this Prism of the Ism. And as always, Alpha's up, Beta's down. Peace.